spoiler alert for all things WandaVision, because that is a wrap on all 9 episodes of the season, culminating in that finale, which, well, you saw it presumably, and if you didn't watch it, why are you here? And congratulations, I guess. Just quickly, before I get into the finale, our full recap and review is going live a little bit later, around the same time as our episode did last week. Collings is working on that as we speak. It's a big edit, but the audio, though, will be out much earlier at bigsandwich.co, which is our little subscription service that has early videos and a bunch of other stuff and bonus podcasts. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into what this finale means for the future of the series, which I feel is the best and only reason to leave a like on this video. Okay, so FYI, there are 2 post-credits scenes. You may know that. But also at the same time, I know that the last time there was a post-credit scene in WandaVision, people were like, oh my god, what? There's a post-credit scene? So yeah, maybe go watch both before you do this. So with the first one, Monica Rambeau is called into a theater, where it is quickly revealed that the person who summoned her is actually a Skrull. In addition to that, there is someone who wishes to speak with her, converse with her, meet with her. Some words to that effect. And when she asks who, she points up into space. Space, or, you know, there's a nest of raccoons in the ceiling who just really wants to meet her. This, of course, hints towards Nick Fury, the last time of which we saw him was at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, where the real version of him was on a Skrull ship heading somewhere. We don't know at this point. But here's the thing we probably will know in a couple of upcoming projects. First of all, we've got Captain Marvel 2, which Monica Rambeau is confirmed to be showing up in. And in addition to that, we've got the Secret Invasion series, which has Talos, played by Ben Mendelsohn, Australia's own. Him and Nick Fury are investigating a bunch of Skrulls who have infiltrated Earth's society. So yeah, there you go, hints towards that. Post-credits number 2. This is where we get Wanda hidden out in the wilderness. It looks as if far from anyone and everyone. And upon initial inspection, she's just in her bloody jammies, mate, having a hot cup of tea or whatever, having a good old time. This, of course, is revealed to be an illusion or an astral projection because she's actually reading the Darkhold, presumably brushing up on her magic skills, kind of formalizing her abilities. That implies to me that the version of her we see out the front of the house exists for anybody who happens to be watching, so that they don't think she's up to anything. She could have created this other version of herself, because we know she can create people. It does, of course, though, remind me of in Doctor Strange, when he's studying up, his body is sleeping, but his mind is still learning. Look at this. Remember this scene? Here's the thing though, as she's reading the book, we hear the voices of her children crying out for help, which means that her children are caught somewhere. Presumably some kind of other dimension, maybe hell. And I say hell for a couple of reasons. I think it's pretty much established that the children she created, even though they were within the hex, they were real. They probably had real human souls, which means they might be trapped in hell. The Darkhold is actually made of dark matter and is from the hell dimension. Because in the Marvel Universe, a version of hell is presented as another dimension, not like a weird ethereal plane, but also maybe both. So what could be happening here in the follow-up projects she's going to be appearing in, specifically Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And because there's a bit of ambiguity around this character, is she good, is she not, what's she gonna do, is she gonna go full evil, destroy the world, etc. Maybe in trying to reach her children, she tears apart the multiverse. This also could have ramifications for the next Spider-Man movie, which is rumored to feature all the different Spider-Men from different dimensions. We'll just have to see. Look, there's a lot of speculation that could be made here. And if you have any of your own thoughts, hey, leave them below. Would love to hear them. We don't have all the answers as of yet, but hopefully this helps you understand some of this if you didn't already, which you probably did. But I'd imagine this story is mostly going to be told in Doctor Strange 2. And hopefully it's not just a bunch of wizards floating in the sky shooting magic at each other. But look, I'm not getting into criticisms of the show here, because remember, our recap is coming soon. And we're also doing a full season review of the series, talking about all the high points, all the low points, how the pacing ended up working for the series in general, and a bunch of other stuff. That's going to be this Monday on our podcast, The Weekly Planet. That's linked below. And again, it will be available much earlier at bigsandwich.co. All right, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you soon. But you don't have to come back, but you should. Because if you don't, my big brother he'll beat you up. He'll find you and he'll beat you up. I'm sorry. I told him not to, but he's very protective and supportive of my work. So, you know, what do you do?